Hello Capricorn, this is Lorene with Insights reading for 18. Let me just tell you, I have tried to record this, I think probably about 6 times. I just don't know what it is. I just can't seem to get this right. So this is our last try. Let's see how this works. But before I move on to the reading, I just would like to say thank you so much for the likes, the subscribes and the comments. I appreciate each and every one of it. It inspires me to carry on. So before I say any more and I have to retake again, let me get straight into your reading. Thank you, Capricorn. Okay, I think it's because I'm trying to rush through and save time and keep it short. We start off with the Queen of Moths. That's in your position of your past. Now, the Queen of Moths, because it's a court card, can be somebody in your life that is a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or it could be your own energy. But what it is saying is that there was this nurturing energy, revival, new ideas coming through, anything to do with work, situation, projects, but with a nurturing feminine quality that would have been around you. And the card that clarifies that is the Eight of Michael. Now, the Eight of Michael is a card of the Eight of Swords, that entrapment in your mind with your thoughts. And what it's saying is that you can be free. You need to make that courageous choice to change your situation because you're not seeing things clearly. So something in your past you had to change. You weren't seeing things clearly with either regards to a person in your life that had these qualities, or your own type of energy would have been present there. Then we move on to your present situation and the energies that are presently around you, and it is the Knight of Moths. Now, the Knight of Moths is also a fiery energy. It's again a fire person that could be in your life. A queen, would be somebody over here, but is somebody there, and a woman. It could be a woman or a man. But in this reading, I would say it's a woman. The Knight would be a man or a woman. Also Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius person. They're fast-paced. They bring change. They initiate. They are passionate, enthusiastic. They love nature. And they make things happen. They get up and make things happen. And with this Knight, the Knight brings us opportunity. The Knight brings change. The Knight brings movement. So there is movement in your current situation with regards to something that you've changed, moving forward in a much more passionate way. Or there is a person that's possibly coming into your life or is in your life that brings this to you. The card that clarifies that is the Seven of Raphael. Seven of Raphael is the Seven of Cups, and that's about making choices and almost being overwhelmed because there's so many choices and they're all available to you, but you're not sure which choice to make. But it is the time to make a decision, and you need to be clear on what you want to take the action. You need to detoxify. You need to get rid of the things that are holding you back and make your choice. Take the time, sit and think about it properly. Now, in this position, your third card is in the position of what is hidden. And the Sun card is normally a very positive card. It is a positive card. But to explain the Sun card in a position that is hidden, if we look at the numbers, number 10, it adds up to 10. So it's a 1, it's a new beginning. But there's something that is hidden here. The Sun card itself says that you see the flowers, that's heralding in new birth, new life, because the sun brings all this new life and new birth to you. The hedges are saying you need to set boundaries. There are boundaries in life, and you need to have a positive boundary that is set. The cherubs herald in either children or a love of children, or having a balance in your life with relationships or with yourself, in fact, harmony with yourself. But the sun brings in new beginnings. Number 1, it brings in those new beginnings. But this is what is hidden. So possibly there's a new beginning that's waiting for you, possibly children coming into your life, a holiday. It's something that you're not aware of, or a new boundary that you need to set or will be set for you, that will be very good and productive for you as well, because it's the right type of boundaries. Remember, the sun, although it's so beautiful, it can be cruel as well. So if you do not have boundaries, you will get burned. And that's what the sun, the side of the sun is that's possibly negative, is that you need to have your boundaries to bring in this revival, life, birth, new beginnings. The card that clarifies that is the Four of Raphael, Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is saying that the thing that is hidden you need to look for the magic in your life, and the sun is the magic. You need to seek out other possibilities. You need to be aware of your own emotions. So possibly your emotions, being cups, are the things that are hidden here, and you need to seek out other possibilities. Something is hidden that's not serving you well, and the sun will burn you. It is a major arcana card, or it will herald in something new. Remember, all these readings are in the situation you are. It is for or against you, whichever your situation is and what your energies are. It is free will and free choice, and we make our own choices. Then we go on to what is for or against you, your attributes. For you, sorry, what is for you? This card is your attributes. What is there in your life that will help you? Or, the five... the fourth card, sorry, I'm coming down. The fourth card is your card of help, or yes, the attributes, the spirit, the assistance around you. The situation currently is something to do either with work or emotions, and this card is normally the card of regret and sadness and feeling hurt. You see the heart and the emotions that are coming out, but it's a card of depression, and you are not focusing on what you have currently and focusing on what you don't have. And it's a five. So fives are challenge, change, or joy. It's up to you. There's the joy, or you can make it a challenge. It's you need to make your choice. But this is around you at the moment, and what it definitely is pointing out, your energies are about being depressed, being sad, feeling like you've lost something, feeling hurt, crying about or worrying about what you don't have or what you have lost, and forgetting about what you actually have. So you actually put yourself in this situation. It could be in a relationship, it could be in a work situation, but there's a sense of loss and pain, hurt, emotional pain with regards to your situation at the moment. Now, the Empress is the card that clarifies this, and you have the Empress twice in your reading. So 3 is very important here, because you have it twice, and Empress, it emphasizes it. What it's saying to you is that it's time to act on your plans, because the Empress is the mother of the universe, the nurturer. She brings you unconditional love and financial support, but not in a material way. And she also says that creativity is rewarded. So if you're going to be in this depressed state here, that's your reward. It will be added to you. You'll feel more depressed. Remember, it's whatever. Be positive. Attract what comes to you, you know. There is luxurious and abundant resources that are available to you, but you need to have the positive attitude to be able to reap the benefits of it. She heralds this to you twice to you. Then we move on to your next position, and this is the position of the best action to take, card number 5, your best action to take. And we have the 7 of dragonflies, and you have 7 there, same cup, same card, but this is upside down, saying that you are disillusioned, you are sad, you have lost something. It's possibly a relationship that is not working out for you, a relationship that is bringing you disillusionment. Time is seems to feel like it's against you. your emotions because of a relationship that's not emotionally fulfilling here. You feel disillusioned and this holds you back. There's nothing more dysfunctional than a relationship that isn't working for you. So this is in your position of the best action to take. And the action to take is to get out of your disillusionment. Here's the pain. There's something that's making you feel non-functional and you need to walk away from it because it is upside down. You need to make the choice correctly because there's disillusionment. And the card that clarifies that is the Lover's card. Now that is a 6, so it's again a card of choice. You need to find balance and choice. It could be that there's a third party involved here, because with the Lover's card, it could signify a third party as well in your relationship that's brought this to you. Or it could be a Gemini person that has brought this to you, because this is the card of Gemini. But the Lovers brings in, it is a major arcana card, and there's a major arcana and there as well and there. So you've got significant changes to make with regards to choices and relationships in your life. That speaks out here. And you need to make choices from your heart. Deeply emotional commitments are a big thing here. And the power of love is definitely a big, huge thing, because there's another cup here. And this cup is once again upside down. It's the Ace of Dragonflies, the Ace of Cups. Now this brings in emotional bliss. It's birth, it's marriage, it's a new beginning that is emotional, fulfilling, but it's upside down. So you could have possibly lost a child, sadly, or lost a relationship, or be in the throes of losing a relationship. But there's sadness here. The cup is pouring out and emptying, and this is in the position of your obstacles and your challenges. So this is why I also have brought in that this relationship, this is a relationship here, definitely, whether it is in your work situation, whether it is in your, as a friendship, or in your own marital situation, or if you're lovers, or your spouse, or whoever it is in your life, there is a breakup, there's a sadness, there's an empty, there's an emptying, there's a loss. It could be a situation where, as we say, you have lost a child, but there's a lot of sadness here with upside down cards or reversed cards, and depression as well. So the card that clarifies this loss, if it was in a work position, it could have been an offer that you've lost that would have been really good for you as well. Remember, it is the general. The card that clarifies it is the Eight of Ariel. Now, the Eight of Ariel is the Eight of Pentacles, where you worked hard on a skill. You worked hard towards this situation. You put your best foot forward, but you need to learn more. You took pride in your excellent work, and you knew that practice made perfect. So you need to consider additional education or training in this field. So additional education, possibly in a work position, more practice. That's why you possibly lost it. Maybe you didn't have all the facts. If it is a situation of a relationship, maybe practicing more, putting more effort in a grounded sense, getting educational training in the sense of maybe marital support. However that fits in for you, that is the card that clarifies it. And then your answer or your outcome card is the Empress. Now the Empress is, like I said, the second time you get this major arcana card here. There she is there. And it's with regards to a relationship, sadly, in a depression. The Empress brings you unconditional love. And she brings you material wealth, or finances without material wealth. She brings you abundance and joy and creativity. And once again, we have the cherubs here. She brings you children. She is the mother. There is home comforts and love. But there's one penny on this card. One penny. I don't know if you can see it. You have the abundance without having huge amounts of money. You have abundance that is fulfilling, but in a natural sense. She is the natural mother. It's your ships are coming in, moving forward, finding the balance and growing, expanded. And then there's children as well. She could be heralded in children if it is a situation with children, that possibly that is coming through here. And here's children as well. That's hidden, that you possibly want children, and this will be coming through for you. The card that clarifies it is the Tower card. Now, in this situation, it adds up to 7. 7, once again, is choices. You have lots of choices here with lots of 7s in your reading. And the Tower just means to change your life. It brings in sudden changes, sudden revelations that offer you freedom, breaking free of procrastination possibly, and embracing the opportunities that change brings, because you bring down the things that don't serve you anymore. You move forward, and it comes about quite suddenly as well. So possibly moving out of this situation to something that is heartfelt. Maybe if it was a position for work, you get the position suddenly. You didn't expect it. It will be sudden. If it's conceiving, suddenly it will happen, and there will be the fruitfulness for it. And then as an overall energy, the oracle card that came through or was drawn is Love Your Body, and it's 2 adds up to 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 is building your structure, getting that movement, having the 4 legs in the ground and being firm and moving forward. I'm going to read it from the book, and it says, love your body. Be mindful of how hard it works for you and treat it like your friend. It serves your spirit and wants to be the best vehicle it can be. You must simply free it from the control of ego so that it can serve you well. Your ego distorts the body. Your ego distrusts the body and tries to shame and control it, or else allows it to be overindulged or underutilized, all of which makes it sick and weak. Your spirit, on the other hand, loves and appreciates your physical self as a divine gift, honoring and caring for it with love. To fully experience the vitality you desire, you must befriend your body so that your spirit dwell within it peacefully. Start by blessing it today. What it is asking of you that you might be ignoring. What does it need from you that you're denying? What are you giving it that might drain it of its energy? Or what aren't you giving it? You can't succeed in living your spirit if it doesn't dwell in your body. For it to do so, you must love and bless your physical self as the home for your spirit, and then treat it in that way. Excuse me. So there we have it. Love your body. If it is about conception, love your body. Treat your body well, and you will have the abundance and the bliss coming through. If it is a position with your work situation, give yourself more sleep, maybe rest more, look after yourself. The abundance is there. And to possibly move away from the sadness and set your boundaries that you need for the new beginning to come through as well. So that's your reading for Capricorn. I wish you all the best.